You just put it on and we're already recording.
Oh, okay. Cool. I feel funny wearing this because I don't normally wear goggles, like I said. It's just...
Bro, you look fucking scary, dude.
Yeah.
You look mean.
It's interesting. I don't know.
Let me,
shoot with goggles on.
Here, I'll do this. Let me see if the... Yeah,
with the brown Magan? Yeah, whatever.
Hell yeah, dude. Dude, that's fucking gangster, bro.
I'm totally mishmashed right now. This.
Actually, I mean, the black, you know, it highlights your browns, you know?
Are you moving forward on all this?
Yeah, it's going to be hard. Just right now, just get a rough... You don't have to sight it in. Just see, you know what I mean?
I'm going to sit so it's pretty accurate, yeah.
Okay, from the 25-yard line, we're going to work on a couple of different shooting positions. First thing we're going to work on is a high kneeling position. So remember I explained yesterday, I'm going to go forward a little bit, Justin, don't shoot me. So we're in our standard standing shooting position like this for high kneeling. We simply step forward here, come back to kneeling, and our upper body is the same as standing. All right, we're not supported on anything. Sitting back on our heel, that would be low kneeling. So just in this position here, we're going to fire. We'll start with 5 rounds center mass on the threat command. So go ahead and face down range. Make your weapons hot. Go ahead and retain those chamber safes in your pocket somewhere so we don't lose them. Remember, do everything right now with your, there you go, keep a shooting grip and do it with your left hand. We're about due for some new training magazines, I think, Aaron.
Yes, I just had one not feed correctly.
Yeah.
Hitting you up, Joe.
So. Okay, on the threat command, you're going to achieve a high kneeling position and fire 5 rounds center mass. Now your weapons are on safe until you're down in position and until you've made a conscious decision to fire. After you've fired your 5 rounds, you're going to come back onto safe, scan left and right, and remain in the kneeling position until I give you an order to stand. High kneeling position, 5 rounds, threat!
It's all upright.
Okay, weapons on safe, scan left and right, come back to that safety circle position, check your 6 by glancing over your right shoulder or your left shoulder or both, and now stand up. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
All right, there we go.
You right?
Yeah, good.
All right.
Hey, Rich.
Yep.
Can you hand me a round right here? I don't want to move from my position. Just hand me a shell. Thanks.
Hey, Justin, I got a tiny screwdriver with me.
This will work just fine. Thanks,
Okay.
though.
Okay, let's do a low kneeling position this time. So stand by. I'm going to move forward a little bit. From a high kneel, we're here. We're going to come into a high kneeling position. Now low kneeling, we're just going to sit back on our heel. Notice that the ball of my foot's on the ground so I could get myself up easier. If you sit like this, it's just maybe not as comfortable and it's going to be harder to get up. So achieve this position here. Now, remember we talked about yesterday not resting the point of our elbow on the point of our knee? We want to find some other configuration. What I like to do is brace it inside of my knee like this. You could also be facing this way and do something like this where you're bracing on the outside of your knee. However you want to do it, but with a low kneeling position you want to use the stability so you're not just up like standing and high kneeling. You want to brace the gun on something. Low kneeling position, 5 rounds center mass, threat. Stay on safe until you're ready to fire. Okay, weapons on safe, scan left and right, check your 6, and go ahead and tactically stand up. Good.
You must have done something wrong. I didn't fall over that time.
Relax for a second. Well, this thing is sloped. I've done the same thing. You see how this big lump is right here too? It's like not real even, but just don't, as long as you're not hurt, it's all right.
I'm good. Good to go.
Okay, that was high kneeling and low kneeling. Now we're going to do a seated position, and for a seated position, let's just go from low kneeling into seated. You simply come here on your ass like this, and depending, see right now I'm right on this slope, so this is pretty awkward and not real comfortable for you guys wearing vests. It may be hard for you to do this right now. But as a right-handed shooter, I'm canted out this way. I want to place my elbows between my knees right here just like this. You can cross your legs if you like. For me, when I cross my legs, my platform seems to collapse a little bit. So I prefer having my feet braced like this right here, but whatever's comfortable for you. 45-degree angle, canted out this way. Now to stand up from here, you're going to place your left hand on the ground and come to a kneeling position. Okay, scan, check your 6, and then stand up. So, seated position, move. Good. Cant yourselves, 45-degree angle to your right. Use your knees to brace your elbows against for stability. And 5 rounds center mass on the threat command. Okay, Anthony, you're right on that damn slope. Make do the best you can. 5 rounds center mass. Threat! Okay, now from here we're going to go into prone position. So, we showed you guys how to do that yesterday. Remember, you're going to use your left palm on the ground, and you're going to basically kick your feet out behind you so that you're in a prone position. Make sure the weapons are unsafe, and let's achieve a prone position now. So you can just put your hand, however you want to do it, Joel. But yeah, just basically, there you go. Just like that. Okay, remember with the prone position, the more you can get surface area of your arms on the ground, the more stable you're going to be. Don't want to be up on your elbows. If you can help it, you want to get more down on your forearms so you have all that surface area. You want to be back behind the gun. This is the most stable position you could achieve. On the threat command, 5 rounds center mass. 5 rounds center mass. Threat! Make sure you, I want you coming from, those of you who have a magazine pouch on your gun, that's the primary magazine pouch. That's what I want you reloading from. And remember, when we're doing these reloads, we want to use our left hand to do everything, so we can have our right hand in the shooting grip the whole time. Okay, everyone's got their rounds off, everyone's got a new mag in. We're going to go ahead and stand up. So first, we're going to come to a kneeling position. Use your left hand to support yourself as you push yourself up. Weapons are on safe, pointed down range. Achieve a kneeling position. Now when you're in a kneeling position, you want to scan left and right. You want to come down to a safety circle position with your muzzle and check your 6. Make sure your world is safe behind you. Yeah, those things, Joel, those mags are horrible, but that's all we got for training right now.
Okay.
Go ahead and stand up. Good, relax. You can bend down and grab your mags if you want. Good. Remember, try to, let me have your mag real quick. Remember, guys, try to do this when your mag is on the ground. Okay. Let me have that, J-Lo. And I'll just unclip you right here. Hey, guys, remember when you got something on the ground like this, let's try not to go like this or whatever. Achieve a close quarter hold, bend over, and tactically grab that up. That way you're in a good habit of doing that. If you drop some shit on the street, you're still looking at the bad guys. You're not doing this. Thanks, bro. Are you getting close or not?
Yeah, it's actually getting pretty damn close.
You got a malfunction, Joel, or no?
No, I'm good. It just wouldn't hurt.
Cool. Weapons on safe. We're going to go ahead and walk forward and look at our targets.
Nice.
You guys have 25. Probably would be on the smaller aperture, which would make it easier for you. Were you on that? Okay, yeah. If you're on the smaller one, it's going to make your groups tighter. All right.
You got those with curves right there, huh?
Yeah.
Alright, Rich.
2 belt lines.
First, this is unsighted. Then I readjust to here. then here, and then these right here.
Yeah.
Cool. I mean, that looks pretty damn close.
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna give it a couple more, but
Okay.
it should be on right now.
Cool.
On the outside with one.
All right, guys. That's not bad. Any questions about those different basic shooting positions? Okay, let's go to the 15 now. We still doing okay on ammo? We don't need to top off yet?
I don't have a pot.
Okay.
But also, I don't want you to wait on me. I can go back and reload if
Is
I
this the
run dry
15?
or whatever.
Roughly.
Okay, this is close enough.
This little line here is pretty close to it.
Okay, let's back up a little bit.
What that's intended to do.
Okay, we're gonna do some standing fire right now. Remember what I talked about? J-Lo, you get up there and demo for me, so I don't have to take the gun. You can do it. Okay, face one direction or the other. Let's face this way. Okay, get where you can see Justin. Okay, notice his stance, athletic stance, at least shoulder width apart on the balls of his feet. He's got this aggressive lean right here. Even when he's moving backward, his upper body is still leaning forward. Go ahead and come up on target.
This way or that one?
This way.
Oh.
Okay, notice how his elbows are in here underneath the gun. His hand is in position right here like on your gun to where he can manipulate the light. Everything is supported here with bone structure. It's not muscle holding it up. Okay, so that's a real aggressive stance right there. That's exactly what we're looking for with that basic stance. Notice how this is towed in close to his, it's not way out here on his shoulder. Everything's in nice and tight. Okay, show him a low ready. Okay, low ready. We're generally talking about just coming down not that low, just low enough so you can see his hands. You're going to scan left and right. Go ahead and scan left and right a little bit without muzzling them. Good. Come back to safety circle position and check your 6. That's what I want every time. Notice when he checks his 6, he's not, I'm going to intentionally have you do this incorrectly, he's not sweeping his muzzle all the way around like this, right? The muzzle stays generally in front of him and just moving slightly. You don't want that pointed at your own toes, but just past your toes is about right. You don't, because otherwise it's going to be wild when we're moving around. Thanks, Justin. So this is just a basic standing shooting platform. Okay, we're going to start out from a low ready position. Low ready position. On the threat command, you're going to come up on target, disengage the safety, and fire 2 rounds center mass. You're then going to re-engage the safety, scan left, scan right, come back to position SUL or the safety circle position, and check your 6. 2 rounds on the threat command. Threat! Back on safe, scan, good. Don't make me say all that every time because I'll get tongue-tied. Don't forget to check behind you. I may hold up fingers behind you. I want you to tell me how many fingers I'm holding up. 2. Good. Okay, we're going to do the same drill again this time. Same drill, 2 rounds on the threat command from low ready. 2 rounds on the threat command from low ready. Threat! Good. Put it on safe. Let it hang. Relax for a minute. Guys,
Milk.
if you have audio on your ears, you're able to hear Justin's fireworks going off over there. Otherwise, you're just going to have to pick up the smell of it. If this is a real bad guy we're shooting at right now and he's holding that gun at us, where do we want to shoot him?
High center mass.
Yeah.
Edge.
Yeah. I'm going to move forward real quick. Don't shoot me. Okay. These rounds right here are perfect for our claw course. This is right where the center is. But right now, we're beyond the claw course. We're starting to talk about being involved in a real shooting. This is the real shit, not the claw.
Look at his head.
We're going to aim for this upper chest area or the head. The upper chest area is where you're going to get more damage. You're going to be more likely to stop the guy, incapacitate him more immediately. Now, most guys probably they get gut shot with a 223. That's going to have a telling effect on the outcome. Don't get me wrong. But this is going to have a tendency to stop them faster, and this is going to be the fastest way you can stop them. So it may not look pretty, but I want your rounds to be upper center mass. Same thing with a handgun. Upper center mass is where you're going to get the fight stopping damage.
You must have done this a lot.
Maybe a couple times. That might,
All right.
that might also be why all my qual course rounds were up there too.
He doesn't have any collarbones, man. No neck.
3 rounds.